Located on the Museum Plain in the southwest of the city, the famous Van Gogh Museum is home to over 700 works of art. Nearly 2 million visitors come through its doors every year. The curators wanted to know if there was any way to improve the layout of their galleries. Larina van der Wiel is from the museum's marketing department. She's responsible for trialing some groundbreaking tracking technology.
We had a lot of insights into our visitors, their visitor experience, but what was lacking was insight into their behavior in the galleries, so how people moved around. There is congestion in the museum. It's a really crowded museum. It's a constant struggle between offering them a great visitor experience and allowing as many people as possible to see these paintings, this collection.
Larina wanted to see how visitors explored the museum. To begin with, they tried a low-tech approach and physically followed people around.
We followed around 900 visitors in some very busy weeks in summertime, and we noted down what they were doing and at which point. So are they actually looking at the painting? Are they reading the text that's alongside the painting? Are they looking into their multimedia guide and checking out extra information? Are they chatting to each other? All this information, and combined with the routes that they were following.
The result created a crazy map of tourist tracks. But this revealed something unusual.
One of the main insights was the position where we put one of our big, impressive, famous paintings, namely the sunflowers. So people would be walking inside of the galleries, and then when they turned the corner, over their right shoulder, all of a sudden, they saw the sunflowers hanging, and they all ran up to the sunflowers, colliding into each other. And we hadn't seen it ourselves, really weird, but it took the 900 lines on the piece of paper to really see what was happening there.
As a result of the tracking experiment, the museum then moved the famous sunflowers painting to a better location. With the construction of a brand new entrance hall, Larina decided to step up her visitor tracking project.
As you can see, it's a great, open, spacious place with a brand new floor plan. A lot of things are happening here. So we were really interested to see how people moved around this area.
Using a camera embedded in the ceiling, they hope to monitor how people move around the whole of the busy entrance hall. But to preserve anonymity, the camera doesn't take or store photographs. It uses the very latest in tracking technology and turns each person into a colored dot.
When it's just one person, it will be blue. When it's a lot of people at the same point of time, at the same place, it turns red. We can see that this is, for example, an area where we have benches, so people take a rest and sit down. So it explains a lot why there are a lot of people over there. This one actually also shows another thing that is really interesting. Those are the lines that people walk to go from A to B in this area.
Plans are now afoot to roll out the visitor tracking project across the whole museum. The results may suggest moving more paintings to make sure every visitor gets the best experience of the famous artist.